Good morning and welcome to Morning Signal. Here's your briefing for 11 July 2026. We are tracking a massive shakeup at OpenAI as they launch their GPT 5.6 model tiers alongside critical leadership changes.
That is the big story today. OpenAI is rolling out Sol, Terra, and Luna, which are designed to deliver high-performance agentic coding at a much lower cost. But they are also facing a major distraction as their number 2 executive, Fiji Simo, steps down.
Right. And those operational duties are now split between the CFO, president, and CSO. Meanwhile, OpenAI is facing serious heat in court, accused of misleading judges about ChatGPT's log search capabilities. This legal exposure is a real risk for enterprise compliance.
It definitely complicates their push to turn ChatGPT into a unified work platform by merging codecs and desktop tools. They want to build an enterprise super app to replace standalone software, but trust is everything here, especially now that Meta is starting an aggressive price war.
Meta just launched their Muse Spark API at a quarter of the price of their rivals. They are even offering $20 developer credits to steal market share.
It is a classic land grab, but look at Gamma for a different path to success. They just hit $100 million in annual recurring revenue with only 50 employees and zero sales spend.
That is an unbelievable validation of pure product-led growth. On the AI hardware front, Apple is making a massive move by partnering with Prism ML. They are running a 27 billion parameter model locally on iPhones to bypass cloud costs.
This is a huge shift toward on-device privacy and speed. It also explains why OpenAI is retiring their standalone browser project, Atlas. They are shifting agentic web browsing directly into their desktop app and Chrome extensions instead.
The consolidation wave is also hitting conversational AI. Nurix just acquired Verloop to expand its enterprise voice agent features. And the capital keeps flowing, with Mercor seeking a $20 billion valuation for its talent training network.
The market appetite for AI talent alignment is just insatiable right now. We are also seeing mature tech platforms testing the public markets. Cardeco is filing for an IPO at a valuation 66% higher than their last private round.
Over in India, Green SM is launching an all-electric captive taxi fleet to absorb VinFast's vehicle inventory. It's an asset-heavy approach that directly challenges the traditional asset-light ride-hailing aggregators.
Let us look at how developer tools are evolving today. Posthog just launched automated code reviews via agentic pipelines. This means the bottleneck is shifting away from writing code and moving back to how we write product specs.
Exactly. And Plug This is making micro-workflows easier too. They have a new browser extension builder that handles manifest and permission configurations through simple prompts. But we have to watch the quality control.
We really do. In fact, OpenAI just had to withdraw its endorsement of the SweBench Pro coding benchmark. They discovered defects in nearly a third of the evaluation tasks.
This brings us to today's product leader insight. With code generation becoming so cheap, specifications are becoming the new code. Product leaders have to master precise spec design to guide these agentic workflows.
And because API margins are eroding so fast, you can't rely on simple wrapper tools. The real strategic advantage is capturing live human override telemetry and custom workflow exception logs.
That is where the defensible moat is. So what are the key decision signals we should monitor today?
First, watch if developers actually migrate their production workloads to Meta during this credit trial. Second, look for Apple developer beta updates to see how they implement Prism ML for on-device Siri reasoning.
And finally, audit your own engineering sprint velocity. We need to see if automated PR approvals are causing a spike in production exception logs.
This leads to our one thing we're thinking about today. As the cost of writing code drops to near zero, the value of your product team shifts from how fast you can ship to what is actually worth building.
We are entering a spec-driven era where execution is assumed and strategic clarity is the bottleneck. Leaders must focus on designing clean system interactions rather than managing project milestones.
Your proprietary exception logs are your only real defense. That is all for today's briefing.
We'll be back tomorrow morning.